understand anything. The blonde man became even more gloomy, asking how they were going to ignore such a situation when many people had suffered losses due to the negligence of the heavens. He asked if this was really the kind heaven that eased the burdens of the earthly world. The angel grabbed his head, saying that instead of again, they would take care of everything. The boy bowed again and thanked him for understanding, after which Gabriel thought that angels always recognize lies. Looking at the shining night, he wondered if he was really that grateful. The blonde man, holding up 2 fingers, noted that there was one more thing. He pointed to Raphael and said to convey the revelation to the royal family through him and ask him to give the Eye of Summer to Lloyd. The man's mouth dropped open in shock. He slammed the table, shouting that such a man could not be forced even by force. He noted that they had already finished talking about compensation for the time and effort spent. Opening his mouth, the knight said that it was a defensive measure and now they were demanding compensation for the damage. Putting his hand on his chest, he said with an angry face that in fact, because of the conflict with heaven, he was so scared that he could not sleep for several days and received a mental wound for which he wanted compensation. The old man opened his mouth again, realizing that it had planned to steal everything from the very beginning. Seeing the bright light, he wondered if all his words were true and thought that since the pain was so great, it could not be left uncompensated. Seeing the innocent smile on the guy's face, the man thought that he was going to invite him to heaven after death, but he was definitely a complainer from hell. The palace was illuminated by the bright sun. Lloyd on the bed, opening his eyes tiredly, allowed to enter. A maid entered the room. Sadly hanging her head, she apologized for interrupting him while he was resting. The guy started to get up, saying that everything was fine. The brown-haired girl handed him an envelope. When he took it, he heard that it was an invitation. With a smile on her face, the girl said that she and Kuga were getting married. The main character looked at himself drawn on the postcard, while the maid said that this was a special invitation especially for him, because it was thanks to him that they were able to meet. Lloyd opened his tired eyes. Emily, smiling sweetly, also added that thanks to the master,